What if one small act of kindness, 1 mile of walking under the burning sun, could open the golden gates of Jannah for you? What if a moment you forgot was remembered in the heavens for 30 years? Stay with me, because this story may change how you treat the next stranger you see. It was early morning in a quiet desert village. The sun had just risen, golden light spreading across clay houses and sandy paths. Air was calm. Birds chirped softly. The wind carried the scent of dry earth. A middle-aged Muslim man stepped out of his small hut. He had a modest beard, not too long. His eyes were gentle, but tired from years of hard work. He stretched and looked toward the horizon. Then he saw him, a strange old traveler, walking slowly through the dusty road.
The old man was dusty from long travel. His clothes were worn. A thick scarf covered his head. His beard was long, white, and flowing down his chest. Across his shoulder was a heavy sack, so heavy it bent his back. The old traveler was sweating. His steps were weak. The younger man felt something in his heart, compassion. He remembered the words of the prophet. Allah is in the aid of his servant as long as the servant is in the aid of his brother. Muhammad, Sahih Muslim, he whispered softly, "Peace and blessings be upon the prophet." And without hesitation, he walked toward the old traveler. "Assalamu alaikum, Baba," he said gently. The old man lifted his tired face. "Wa alaikum assalam, my son." Sweat rolled down his face. "Where are you heading?" the younger man asked. "To the waterside." The old traveler replied weakly, "I must cross by boat to reach my destination." The sack slipped slightly from his shoulder. Without another word, the younger man grabbed the heavy load. It was heavier than he expected, but he carried it. The sun became hotter. The sand burned under their feet. Dark clouds suddenly gathered far away, and light rain began to fall briefly, cooling the air before the sun shone brightly again. The narrator pauses. Sometimes life gives both rain and sun in the same journey, but kindness shines in both. They walked nearly a mile. The old traveler trembled with weakness, but his eyes shone with gratitude. Finally, they reached the waterside. Boats rested gently on the shore. The younger man placed the sack down carefully. He looked at the old traveler and said, "May the protection of Allah be with you. Ameen." The old man raised his hands. "Ameen. May Allah reward you, my son. May He open for you doors you cannot see." The boat drifted away. The younger man returned home. And with time, he forgot about that moment. But the heavens did not. 30 years passed. The once strong man became old. His beard turned white, his back bent, just like the strangers had bent years ago. He lived as a good Muslim. He prayed. He fasted. He helped others quietly. Then one night his final breath came. He said, "La ilaha illa Allah," and his soul left gently. The sky opened. The desert disappeared. The world faded. Angels surrounded him. Their presence filled with light. The heavens were vast, radiant, pure. The angel spoke gently. "Do you remember the traveler you helped 30 years ago?" The man searched his memory. Then it came back. The dusty stranger, the heavy sack, the mile under the sun. "Yes, I remember," he whispered. The angels replied, "That small act was written in your book. Allah never forgot." They continued, "If you had escorted him all the way to his final destination, your reward today would have been even greater, but Allah is most merciful." Then they pointed ahead. Before him stood magnificent golden gates. Beyond them were rivers of light, gardens greener than any earth had seen, peace beyond imagination. This was Jannah. The angels said, "Enter in peace. This is your reward." The gates opened. Light surrounded him. He stepped forward. and entered eternal joy. 1 mile of kindness, one heavy sack, one moment of mercy. You never know which act will open your Jannah. The Prophet ﷺ also said, "Whoever relieves a believer's hardship, Allah will relieve his hardship on the day of resurrection." Sahih Muslim. So next time you see someone struggling, remember this story. Because maybe, just maybe, the angels are watching. If this story touched your heart, subscribe for more powerful reminders. Share this with someone who needs hope today. And remember, kindness never disappears. It waits for you in the heavens.